This is question number 6. In part 8, we're told a geometric series begins 420 plus 294 plus 205.8 and so on and so forth. In the first part for 1 mark, we need to show that the common ratio of a series is 0.7. If this is geometric, a sub 2, the second term, divided by a sub 1 will be equal to the common ratio. I could of course chosen a sub 3 over a sub 2, but numbers on that one don't look as inviting. Therefore, what we can say is 294 divided by 420 will be equal to the common ratio. This is going to give me 7 over 10, so we can say that r is equal to 7 over 10 or 0.7. In the second part for 2 marks, we need to find the sum to infinity of the series. The sum to infinity is given as a, where a is the first term, over 1 minus r, where r is the common ratio. So it'll be 420 over 1 minus 7 tenths. That's going to give me 420 over 3 tenths. Dividing 420 by 3 gives me 140. Multiplying by 10, that will give me 1400. So 2 marks in the second part of part A. In the third part for 2 marks, we need to write the nth term of the series in the form p multiplied by q to the n, where p and q are constants. In general, a geometric series has an nth term, a sub n, equal to a r to the n minus 1. Couple of different approaches. I'm going to write a sub n is equal to a, which we know to be the first term of 420, multiplied by 7 tenths to the power of n minus 1. I'm going to use the rules of indices here and split this up. So I can write that this will be 420 times by 7 over 10 to the power of n multiplied by 7 over 10 to the power of minus 1, which would give us the reciprocal of 10 sevenths. Lots of different approaches. This is one possibility, and I'm sure the mark scheme has a whole host of different ways. So 420 over 7 gives me 60 times by 10, so we can say 600 multiplied by 7 tenths to the power of n, or if you like, 600 times by 0.7 to the n. Entirely up to you. That's one form it can be written in, and I can imagine, as stated, lots of different approaches. In part B, the first term of an arithmetic series 240, and the common difference of a series is minus 8. The nth term of a series is u sub n. In the first part for 1 mark, we need to write down an expression for u sub n. In general, u sub n is equal to a, the first term, plus n minus 1 multiplied by the common difference. So in our case, u sub n is going to be the 240. We've got a common difference of minus 8, so we could write minus 8, then we'd have n minus 1. Lots of different things you could do with this. 240, we could have now plus 8 minus 8n if you wanted. So 248 minus 8n. You could factor it if you really wanted. It's entirely up to you. I'm going to leave it like so. It's only 1 mark for the question. Given u sub k is equal to 0, we're asked to find the value of a sum from n equals 1 to k of u sub n. This part of the question, part 2, carries 4 marks. So we need to find the value of k. We've got u sub k is equal to 0. Therefore, subbing this in, we can say that 0 will be 248 minus 8k. So I'm just going to take this one from here, and we can find the value of k. So 8k equals 248, and that means dividing both sides by 8, k is going to be 31. So we're looking now at the sum from n equals 1 to 31 of 248 minus 8n. Let's collect some information. A, N, D, S and L. The first term is for 240. The number is 31. The common difference is minus 8, and we need to find the sum. One way we can do this is use the S of n is equal to n over 2. We would have 2a plus n minus 1 multiplied by d. You can have n over 2 a plus l, where a is the first term, l is the last term. It's entirely up to you. So we can say the sum of 31 terms is 31 over 2. 2 lots of a, which is going to give me 480, plus n minus 1d, which is going to be plus 30 times by minus 8. So let's go ahead and tidy this up. You can use a calculator, of course. 31 over 2. That's going to give me 480 minus 240, which is 240. So we're going to have on here, just looking at that, that's going to give me now 31 over 2 times by 240. We can say that that is going to give me 120 times by 31, which should give 3720. Do check that on a calculator. That looks pretty good to me, and that will give us the correct value. I've not used a calculator throughout that. Feel free to do so. It is a calculator paper. I've just plugged into the formulae and then solved for each section. Different ways to do different things, but as we can see, in total there are 10 marks to be gained from question 6.